Clayton Kershaw, 2.15 ERA is good for 5th in the National League. His whip, which is walks and hits per innings pitched, #1 in base. On the ground to third, Turner will go to second for one. Can they turn it? You bet they can. There goes Muncy, pitches up and in. Stassi throws to second, and the Dodgers get the game's first run as the ball bounces off Rengifo's glove. Got him swinging. Went to that slider one more time.
Again takes off 3-2, and that is out to deep left field. Hit well. Pollock's going to watch it go. Big fly for Mike Trout, a 3-run shot. The Angels have taken the lead here in the third.
And the hospitals. He wasn't able to, but the kids did it for him.
There's a high fly ball to deep left field, and Justin Turner has hit it out. His 3rd home run of the season.
And he tied him up with a fastball in. Justin Turner with a home run. Because the Dodgers with it around. Justin Upton. Skies went out to deep left field, and Pollock is back and gone. Big fly for Justin Upton.
So 1-2 comes home, and he gets him swinging. Goes slider, curves. A curve gets him swinging. Here's Pollock to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Turns on a ball, sends it in the air, left center field. A.J. Pollock homers on the first pitch of the inning. Number 14.
3 strikeouts, no walks. This one's hit out to right field, and that's hit well and gone. Big fly to lead things off. Jared Walsh. The Angels extend their lead.
Turner hits another one to deep left field. He has doubled his home run total tonight.
More dew and straws.
Wow. Get him out. Now he hits a high fly ball to deep left field. Back goes Upton. That is gone. What an at-bat for Will Smith. And a go-ahead 2-run shot. Ground ball. Seager lunges to get to it. To his feet, throws him out. Nice 2. Peterson rifles one through the left side. Pinch hit, RBI hit. Will Smith in to score. And the Dodgers string it together with 2 out to gather some insurance. He hits a high drive to deep right field. It is gone. 2-run home run, Edwin Rios. Home run number 7 in this ball game. It's a bouncing ball to first. Hernandez to the bag, and that does it. The Dodgers hit 5 home runs.
Well, great offensive output from you tonight as the designated hitter in the 5th inning. Matt Andriese on the hill. You're fouling off 93-mile-an-hour fastballs. How gratifying is it to be able to continue to make him work so much and continue to spoil those pitches and take advantage of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was good at bat all the way around. You know, I was battling, just trying to get a pitch I could, you know, get into the outfield or drive. But, yeah, it was just a good swing on a changeup that came into the zone. And, yeah, it was just kind of battle till you get to your pitch.
When it comes into the zone and you're seeing it come out of his hand, are you thinking that that's your pitch to hit?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of looking for a zone. He actually threw one earlier that went the other way that I thought I was going to hammer. But, you know, that one went the right way that I thought I was going to go.
That strikeout call in the 8th inning, did you have any conversation with Chris Cuccione about it at all? I mean, were there any, not necessarily aggravated words, but did you just ask him about it?
Yeah, I was just asking about it, but no, nothing too negative.
You guys get another win today. You effectively knock the Angels out of the postseason. Just how gratifying is it, again, to be able to continue to roll the way that you guys want to roll? Technically, you don't have anything to play for other than staying healthy, but you continue to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we're trying to do is just, you know, start playing good baseball into the postseason and keep it going. And, you know, for that first series here, and, you know, we'll be ready and ready to get after it.
Your bat is one that continues to need to be in the lineup. The DH today, is it a little strange for you, though, to not play defensively?
No, I kind of like it. It's kind of a mental break sometimes. But, no, I did in the minor leagues enough where, you know, I'm comfortable. I've got a good routine. And I feel like, you know, it's just another day and get some at-bats in.
What about the 3-hole in your lineup today? Justin Turner with 2 home runs after he jams his thumb, and then Eddie comes in to get him off his feet, and he hits a home run.
Yeah, I guess there was something to jam in your thumb today. Both those guys took it, and 3 homers out of them. So that was a running joke.
All right. Well, thanks so much for your time. Nice job tonight. How did you feel your curveball was working tonight?
Well, not very good, I guess. A lot of hits on it. So, I mean, I didn't think it was that bad, but just gave up a lot of hits on it.
The ground ball rate's still really good tonight. Dave Roberts was crediting the slider. How did that particular pitch feel coming out tonight?
It was a bad night. It just nothing was great, but thankful it's now and not later. And I'm probably just not going to think about this one too much and try to get ready for the next one.
Is that easy for you to do? To just kind of wash this one off and let it go?
Depends on the game. So we'll see. I'll let you know.
Do you care if it's game 1 or 2 for you in that wild card round? What goes into that for you?
No, we'll be ready. I think between Walker and I, we both got the right amount of days or whatever it may be either way. So we'll be ready.
Okay. Thanks, Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
Next question from JP. Go ahead.
Hey, Clayton, Mike Trout didn't have a hit off of you for like 6 years before tonight. Did you ever stop and think about what it was that had given you success against a guy who's arguably the best player in baseball?
I guess probably not throwing curveballs down the middle. Probably is a good step. And no, I don't know. He's obviously a really good hitter. He can't make mistakes. Maybe I just was fortunate in the past, hadn't made too many mistakes, but obviously he got me tonight.
And the 4-inning start today, was that more or less by design, or were you hoping to get a 5th?
No, it was supposed to be a normal start. This was just due to lack of skill today.
Okay. Thank you, Clayton.
Next question from Dylan Hernandez. Go ahead.
Clayton, aside from today, just kind of as well as you've pitched and as healthy as you've been this season, just how excited are you just kind of going into the postseason, given all that, the regular season you've had?
I think we're really excited. I think, regardless of success and failures in years past, I've always, maybe with the exception of last year, felt pretty good, or 2 years ago, felt pretty good going into the postseason. So, maybe, with the only having 10 starts or whatever, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but, I'm excited about being a part of it, feeling good, and hopefully having a good run through this thing.
It appeared in your first at bat that you got your thumb jammed, I believe, but it didn't seem to matter in the second and third at bat. Obviously, it didn't seem to affect you that much. Are you all right?
Yeah, it was actually that ball Pujols hit. Went to my left and didn't really get any leather on it, more thumb than anything. So, but yeah, I'll be fine. Obviously. Stayed in, felt pretty good.
You come into the game with 2 home runs. You leave the game with 4, doubling your total. How nice was it to be able to capitalize on those 2 situations?
Yeah, I don't think that I ever thought about doubling my home run total in the end of September, but it felt good.
This is a little bit of a strange year, Justin. It's okay. What is it about that 3-hole? You jam your finger. Edwin Rios jams him, but he hits a home run when he takes over for you.
Yeah, the ball Rendon hit kind of did the same thing that Pujols' ball did to me. We have matching tattoos on our thumb. I told him, hey, those have homers in them. And sure enough, he went up and hit a homer. So maybe that's the trick.
There you go. Thank you, JT.
Next question from JP Markstrom. Go ahead.
Yeah, Justin, what would you like to do as far as playing time at bats, playing time in the field with these last 2 games of the season to get ready?
Whatever Doc wants me to do. I feel good. Just get out there and take whatever he wants me to do and feel good rolling into postseason.
And, you feel like you could be a 9-inning third baseman from here on out, no need to DH or anything like that with the lack of days off going forward?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Next question is from Dylan Hernandez. Go ahead.
Hey, Justin, it's kind of a big picture question here, but, obviously this was kind of a short season. You guys had to kind of come in, right, ready to go from the start. I'm just kind of wondering, what you thought, Dave Roberts' role was, and just kind of, I know you guys have a certain culture here, but kind of maybe his role in kind of making sure you guys got off to the kind of start that you guys did, when that was necessary.
His role for the season?
Yeah, just kind of in terms of kind of setting that sense of, because obviously this was kind of a sprint, right, as opposed to,
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone knew it was a stake coming into this. We knew it was a shortened season, and we knew, we had to get off to a good start. And, Doc's a positive guy, upbeat, and, he's kind of been that way all along. So, I obviously don't want to come into the season worried or careful, but, just excited to get on the field and play. And we got a good club, so I think we've showed it so far this year that we're a pretty good team.
None too pleased about his performance tonight, just that it was a bad outing. You had mentioned earlier when we spoke that you thought the slider was effective, and obviously his curveball wasn't there. How soon does Kirsch, in your mind, shake this one off to get ready for the postseason?
He's just going to have to. We can't expect him to be, perfect every time out. But he just felt, and saw. We talked a little bit about the breaking ball just not really finishing, and the fastball just didn't have the life that we've seen all year. So it happens, and we just got to turn the page.
It seemed like that 3-hole tonight was the spot to be in. Justin Turner jams his finger on Pujols' hit. Eddie Rios jams his finger on Rendon's hit, and then they both hit home runs. Overall, they're okay, and also, how is Max Muncy's wrist?
Overall, JT, Eddie, and are fine. It was good to see both those guys combine for 3 homers. And then Max is fine. It was just a check swing, and he could have stayed in the game, but I think that for me, I'm trying to also manage workload as we close out this regular season.
Again, is that the goal just for the final 2 games, is just making sure that you kind of get everybody out of here healthy, almost wanting to put these guys in bubble wrap?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but there's also just continue to play to win baseball games. And I thought we did a great job competing tonight, getting some guys off their feet. But to see Gavin get in there, get a hit, Eddie hit a homer, Jock had a really good at bat. So I thought it was really good all the way around.
5-home run night for the Dodger offense, and they win this one by a final of 9-5.
Yeah, Justin Turner with the show. Edwin Rios had one. It was a really nice night for the offense. And you know what? They continue to be disciplined. Getting the walks, not striking out as much, and when they get the strike, they're hitting for the long ball.
Sure does feel like a really well-rounded offensive attack right now.
Yeah, it sure does. With Cody Bellinger coming around, hopefully Max Muncy's hand is okay and wrist. And if you look at this whole lineup, coming off the bench with a Rios and a Peterson gets a hit and an RBI, all of a sudden, not only is it a good lineup that you start with, but you've got some good pieces that you can substitute in.
They'll go for another series win tomorrow, the second to last game of the regular season, as Tony Gonsolin starts for LA.